I'm here to help you change the way you see yourself and how you see the world. I'm John Diggs, psychotherapist, light worker, storyteller, messenger of kindness, and part-time savage. And I want to share with you my experiences of practicing kindness towards self. Friend, listen, I'm about irritated, okay? I'm about tired, and it's not personal, right? And so because we practice kindness towards ourselves, it's okay to express how you feel, okay? And that's all right. And right now, I'm tired. I'm tired like when it's summertime and your parents are like, listen, stay out, get out and stay out. Stop running in and out that door. Like, get the snacks, get the water you gonna drink. And if y'all was anything like me, we had to drink water from the water hose outside. But get what you gonna need. And once you out all day. Because when you come in, you gonna stop smelling like outside. Okay? When you come in, you're gonna have to bathe. Or like the people say, you're gonna have to bathe. Because you're not gonna keep coming in and out my house, wasting my good air, smelling like outside, and you ain't bathed. Okay? Listen, boundary setting. Listen, you keep going in and out of that boundary. And let me tell you, I don't know who's putting the message out there, but let's be clear. Boundaries communicate, articulate, or define, all of the above. Your boundaries communicate what you will and will not accept. That's clear, okay? I will accept it or I won't accept it, but that's what boundaries do. They have nothing to do with the other person. It has nothing to do with them. And I'm about tired now. I'm about tired. I'm tired of having conversations with people, more importantly with myself, about setting boundaries dependent upon somebody else's actions and behaviors. I'm about tired of that. Like, because they did this, then I'm going to do this. No. We're not, listen, okay? At the time of this recording, quarter one is winding itself down, and we're not going to take this into quarter two. Listen, we're not going to keep. We don't have the emotional dollars to continue to set boundaries based upon how someone else is acting or how they decide to do what they're doing with their life. Boundaries communicate what I am willing to accept or what I won't accept. It doesn't matter how they feel about it. That's their right. If we're really being kind to people, people have the right to feel the way they feel because that's their business, right? Let's get clear. Setting boundaries, it's not an ultimatum because ultimatums are about the other person. That's for them to decide. That's the ultimatum part. But your boundaries say, regardless of whatever is happening, whatever you're doing, let's be clear. This is how I will be treated. This is how I won't be treated. This is what I like, and this is what I do not like. It's no longer personal, right? It's not an attack. We're just communicating what I will and will not accept, okay? Now, pay attention. I'm going to give you 3 ways that I'm very clear how people like to push through boundaries, okay? So, like, if I say no to something, like, no, that's not really for me. That's not really my thing, right? No, I can't really do that no more. Or most recently in my life, I just reconciled with a friend who a year or so ago said, John, if you keep going AWOL on me, like that, I don't want to be a part of that type of friendship. And I had to learn that tough lesson. But because this person set that boundary with me, I actually honor the friendship more. You just cannot keep going AWOL, John. Like, that's not the type of friendships that I participate in. It's not personal. But listen, this is how I want it. And so I had to make the decision at that point, right? Because they have clearly articulated how they like to be treated. And low key, come on in, quiet as it's kept. The most kindest thing you can do for a person is tell them what you will and won't accept. Because what they're sharing with you is who they are. And anytime a person creates a space to share with you who they are, that is an act of kindness because they are creating a space to share with you. They are creating a space for all of them to be welcome. They're putting themselves out there. They don't want no confusion, no uncertainty. Well, you said this. No, 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 no. It's an act of kindness to share with someone what I will and will not accept, okay? And so it's a tough lesson, but listen, I'm going through it too, okay? And through my process of growth, my journey with kindness, kindness is like my homeboy. Like we are hanging out consistently, okay? I have learned that there are 3 possible reasons a person will push past your no. Number 1, pen and paper, let's rock. If you say no to something and someone says, well, wait a minute, I don't understand. Tell me a little bit more about that. Or I don't get it. That's very good. See, that's kind. Okay. That's a kind way to push past a no. Why? Because my intention is to get an understanding. So that's number 1. Okay. The first type or the first way a person may push through your boundary is by saying, I don't understand. Please tell me more. That's the first way people push through your boundary. And that is a healthy one because in all things, get a what? Get an understanding. So I like that one. Like if I say no to you and you're like, well, what's up with that? Or like, what's going on? What you are inviting us into is a conversation because you are trying to seek understanding. So that's number 1. Okay. Number 2, a person will push past your no to persuade you. And persuade, sometimes I'm on the fence about this persuasion thing, okay? Because I play in the dark sometimes. I play in the dark and light, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes when I say no, and they're like, come on, John, like, come on, let's get out. Let's hit these streets. Let's get our life. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do it. I get it. But they're trying to persuade me based upon an individual intention, right? Because it's something that they want to do. They want to participate in, right? And sometimes it doesn't even have to be like such an extreme case. It could be just stay on the phone with me a little bit more because, I want a little pillow talk. I'm feeling good. I want some of your attention right now. So I get it. It's based upon an individual's intention and their need why they will push past a no. Now, and I already told you I need to get off the phone by 10, right? Because I need to be fresh. I need to be up in the morning. I need to hit my smoothie, right? I need to get that. I need to give me a little workout in, a little stretch. I need to make sure I pray. No, come on, like just stay up on the phone with me a little bit more. I get it. That type of persuasion, I like that. You know what I'm saying? A little pushback because it is a person who's saying, I want some more of your time. Their intention or their need is for connection. But all the time, persuasion is not that beautiful of a thing. Like it's not that positive in nature, right? Because sometimes persuasion means that a person is being selfish and they care nothing about your need. They only care about their needs getting met. And so for that reason, they are pushing past your no to persuade you for selfish reasons to meet their needs. So be careful with number 2 when people push past your no to persuade you, right? And now this last one, be clear about the people that once you say no, they weaponize your no's against you, okay? They weaponize your no's. They like to remind you of what you used to do, right? And because you have now moved on some kind of way, they're feeling some type of way. So they want to use your truth and your growth to harm you. They sort of want to.
They're going to try to belittle you.
They want to try to belittle you or.
They're going to try to cellulize your name. They're going to try to sabotage you. They're going to just try to do anything they're trying to do to destroy you.
To destroy you, right? They want to use your truth. They want to use your growth to shame you and guilt you, right? Well, you shouldn't be on that and you shouldn't be doing that. Really? You doing all of that now? But what's happening is you already said, no, I can't do that no more because I'm on something else. And now because they feeling a type of way, because they haven't put in the necessary time, attention, and resources into their values to make their thing pop, to make their thing work. Now to make themselves feel better, they got to pull you down a little bit. Do you see what I'm saying? So that first one is a person will push past your no because they want clarification. They want to understand. Number two is because they want to persuade you. And watch out for number three. When you say no and someone pushes back against your no with the threat of weaponizing your truth and your growth against you. Be mindful of the people who will weaponize your truth against you. These are the most dangerous type of people because they stay with you long enough to get an understanding. They placed a representative of kindness on their face. They created a kind mask to just get enough information about you, not to celebrate you, but just long enough to learn enough about you so that when you thought you was moving along, they can stay attached to you. And if you know anything about light working, there are certain people who stay in the dark. And to validate their darkness, they need someone who's constantly working towards the light, just so that they can feel alive, have a sense of connection to something, just to say that I'm a part of you. And you got to be careful of these people who will weaponize your growth and truth against you. Now, I'm tired. Now, this recording is made in the first quarter of 2022. And I thought we had talked about boundaries. I really did. I thought we was clear about it. I thought we had moved forward. We had learned that people was going to try to...
They're going to try to belittle you. They're going to try to cellularize your name. They're going to try to sabotage you. They're going to just try to do anything they're trying to do to destroy you.
I thought we had got clear, but that's okay. It's another opportunity to learn. It's like the star across the screen. Now you know. So now go ahead, pull yourself together, take yourself a note on the 3 ways that people push against your no, and be clear for yourself. Be vigilant of when this happens, because quiet as it's kept, them people who just come up gently and say, I don't get it, or I don't understand, them your kind people right there. Those are the kind people. And be mindful of the persuasion. Some of the persuasion we like, but be careful of the selfish persuasion when they're only concerned about their needs. Be careful of these type of people. And most importantly, those who stay in the dark, who will try to weaponize your truth against you. It's one of the most unkind things that you can do. Try to keep a person held hostage to suffering in secret and in silence to validate you. Now, I'm tired. I told y'all I was a psychotherapist, light worker, messenger of kindness, storyteller, but right now this is the savage. I'm tired. Y'all just breathe with me at the end of this. We're going to do 4-4-6. In for 4, hold for 4, and out 6. Y'all ready? Let's go. Inhale. Out. Did we do it right, John? Ain't no right or wrong. Let's try it again, because it's in for 4, hold for 4, and out 6. Let's get it. See, this sometimes what you got to do when you get stirred up. You just got to breathe. Here we go. Inhale. 1. Hold. Out. 2. Inhale. Hold. Out. There it is. Y'all be kind to yourself. Until next time.